Hello and welcome to chapter 17 of D-Day Dog. And Finn looks very excited to listen to it this morning. Right, chapter 17, are you ready? Good boy. Jack woke up when the bus stuttered to a halt. He'd been half thinking or dreaming about his dad, wondering if, when he got home, his dad would have moved back in and everything would be back to normal. Fully awake, he looked around and studied everyone in the darkness. Ghostly reflections of sleeping children's faces, some pressing pillows against windows. Jack had insisted to his mum that he didn't need a pillow. He looked stupid with a pillow, he said. Now he felt stupid for not having one. Everyone else had a pillow. Everyone else was asleep. The bus, he realised, had stopped. Jack wondered if they were in Portsmouth for the ferry already, but he knew they weren't supposed to arrive on the south coast of England until 6 or 7, and it would be light by then. Jack heard the door hydraulics hiss and watched the driver exit and walk the length of the bus to light a cigarette, exhaling a plume of smoke and staring upwards into the night sky as if he was searching for something up there. Jack narrowed his eyes and studied the driver. What was it about the driver that bothered Jack so much? Jack put his hand out to stroke Finn. He stopped himself before he put his hand on Lucas's knee, then heard a soft laugh and glanced across the aisle at Cassandra. The Syrian girl smiled at him. "Do you miss him?" she asked. Jack nodded. He knew that she was talking about Finn. "He'll be in his crate now," Jack explained. "He sleeps in the kitchen in a crate. It sounds bad. It sounds like he's in a cage, but he likes it. He has his toys in it. My dogs used to sleep in a crate too. It's good." Jack was pleased Cassandra had said something to him about her life again. He wanted to ask her where her dogs were now, but he wasn't sure if he should. Would they have travelled here with her? Probably not. Had she come over the sea from Syria in one of those tiny rubber boats with too many people in? They would never have dogs in those too. Jack had heard it cost thousands of pounds for a person to go in one of those boats. Would people bring dogs too? Boats. Jack looked at Cassandra. She was staring straight ahead now. What if she's scared of boats, he thought. She might be. "Cassandra?" Jack asked. "Yes?" "You can hang around with me and Lucas on the ferry from Portsmouth to France if you want. There'll be lots of fun things to do. There's a cinema, I think, shops, a cafe. We could have a really good time." Cassandra's face lit up. Yes, please," she said. "That would be nice." So that was chapter 17. In chapter 18 next week, we arrive in France, and we are well over halfway, I think. We've done 104 pages out of 180, so we're getting there, aren't we? Now Finn's been ever so good, haven't you? Come back here, because I put one tiny dog biscuit there, and he sat and waited all that time. So do you want to come up here and get it? See what a good boy you are, aren't you? Good boy, there you are. What a good boy. Well done. Anyway, have a good weekend, and thank you for listening to chapter 17. Cheers.